Welcome back to Auto Updater, and today we're diving into something truly legendary, something that's bringing back the roar of classic muscle with a futuristic twist, the 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. That's right, the Phoenix has risen once again, and it's hotter than ever. Now, for years fans have been asking, when will the Firebird return? Will we ever see a modern Trans Am? Well, folks, 2026 has answered the call in the most powerful way possible. What we've got here isn't just a throwback, it's a full-blown reawakening of a muscle icon, re-engineered for the modern age. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the 2026 Firebird Trans Am screams presence. The design is a stunning fusion of retro inspiration and cutting-edge modern muscle. Up front, you'll immediately notice the signature split grille and aggressive LED headlights that harken back to the late 70s models but with a much sharper, more angular attitude. The sculpted hood features a prominent shaker scoop. Yes, a real functional shaker that rocks with the engine. It's not just for show, it's channeling cold air straight into the beast beneath. And speaking of beasts, under the hood sits a 6.6-liter V8, supercharged and tuned to deliver an earth-shaking 750 horsepower. That's right, 750 horses ready to burn rubber at a moment's notice. Pontiac, revived in partnership with Trans Am Worldwide and GM Performance, didn't hold anything back. The power is mated to a lightning-fast 10-speed automatic, but for the true enthusiasts, there's also a 6-speed manual option. That's right, you can still bang through the gears old-school style, feeling every bit of that raw muscle. This car isn't just a straight-line dragster either. It's been tuned for real performance handling. With a track-focused suspension setup, magnetic ride control, launch control, and a reworked chassis, the 2026 Trans Am handles like a dream, whether you're carving up canyon roads or laying down times at the local drag strip. Big Brembo brakes, forged alloy wheels, and sticky performance tires round out the performance package. Now let's talk about that rear end, because they nailed it. Bold LED taillights with a nod to the classic Firebird tail panel, a low-slung stance, and of course, the Screaming Bird logo making its glorious return, stretched across the tail in a way that just gives you chills. And yes, there's a modernized version of the Screaming Chicken decal option on the hood. Some may call it over the top, but honestly, that's what made the Trans Am legendary. Step inside, and it's just as wild. You're greeted with a driver-focused cockpit that perfectly blends modern tech with muscle heritage. Custom leather Recaro seats embroidered with the Firebird logo hug you in place, and there are retro-inspired touches throughout. Think brushed aluminum accents, classic gauge fonts, and even a T-top roof option for those sunny day cruises. The dash features a fully digital cluster with customizable layouts, and the infotainment screen is a 12.3-inch unit with all the modern goodies: Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, performance telemetry, and an upgraded Harman Kardon sound system that bumps hard. There's even an in-dash performance recorder that lets you save lap times, G-force data, and video footage straight from the built-in camera system. Whether you're tracking your stats or just flexing your runs for the gram, it's got you covered. And let's not forget comfort. Dual-zone climate control, heated and cooled seats, wireless charging, and voice-activated controls make this thing just as practical as it is powerful. Driving this car feels like stepping into a time machine that landed in 2026. You get the feeling of classic muscle, the sound, the vibe, the excitement, but with none of the drawbacks. It's refined, it's responsive, and it's ready for the modern world. It doesn't apologize for being loud, fast, and bold, and neither should you. The 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am isn't just a car. It's a statement. It says you're here to be seen, heard, and remembered. In a world full of quiet EVs and toned-down crossovers, this car roars in your face and reminds you why we fell in love with American muscle to begin with. So what do you guys think? Has Pontiac made the comeback of the century? Is the new Trans Am everything you dreamed of? Drop your thoughts in the comments, let's get that debate rolling. Be sure to hit that like button if you love high horsepower throwbacks, and make sure you subscribe to Auto Updater so you never miss a ride. Until next time, keep your foot heavy, your heart racing, and your vibes loud. Catch you in the next one.